Hi, hello, welcoming all. In this lecture or in this lesson, in this video, we're gonna learn about the how the family function or the tool works. Basically, we are going introduction to the family tools. So, what are the different types of tools which are available, and how to use? What is the purpose of use? Okay, so let us explore that. So, before starting that, let me go to the I'm selecting one of the template architecture template. I'll open this way. Okay, so basically just to understand the concept of the family, either you can just go here, I'm so sorry, and you can just go here and you can just select the creation of the new family here. But as of now, I'm going here only. I'm just selecting the I'm creating the family inside the project only. Okay, so now in order to create the family, I'll go to the component. You have the option called model in place. Okay, model in place, you have different parameters. Maybe as of now I am selected all the, if you want only the architecture, I deselect all. Okay, I'll select only the architecture. If you want, you can just filter this way. Okay, now you have the casework, ceiling, columns, door, electrical equipments. These are the different categories you have in the architecture. As of now, I'll select the generic one model. Okay, generic models. I just click on the OK. Now it asks me the name. If you want, you can just give the name, or else you can just enter the generic model. Okay, now as soon as I enter the generic model, you have the one new tab is going to open here. So create, in that create you have the these are the major tool we are using in this: extrusion, blend and revolve, sweep, swept blend and void forms. Void forms to a certain level, okay, but these tools are definitely we are using more when you have customized the buildings, or maybe where you want to customize the different parts of the building. Maybe you want to say that you want to design the interior of your building. In that case, definitely these tools are more useful. Okay, so now let us explore the extrusion. So I'm just clicking on the extrusion. Okay, now once I click on the extrusion, you have the option called the you can have the option, the draw option. I mean the drawing tool is going to is open this way. You can just select the size you want. Maybe I just simply take the, I'm just selecting this way. Maybe I'll add very minimalistic. Okay, I'm clicking on the OK. Basically the extrusion starts with the 0 and extrusion ends at the 250. This means 250 is higher, the thickness is basically it has. Okay, I'm just simply clicking on OK. Now we'll go to the if you want, you can just go to 3D. Now you can, I'll enable the fine view. I'll go to the consistency. You can just, or maybe if you want, you can just go to the front view, or if you want, you can just go to the any one of the view. Okay, now as actually it is out of the level zone. Okay, now you can just say, for example, if you want, you can just increase the depth here itself. If you want, you can just do this. And if you don't want, again you go to the 3D, go to the top. If you wish, you can just look this way. So now once again I'll go to the create. Now basically the extrusion has the there are two phases. There are one phase is the start and one phase is the end. Both phases should be in the symmetrical, then we can use the option called the extrusion. Okay, the next feature is called the blend. In the sense, this is a combination of two surface with irregular faces. Say for example, here only you can just able to notice here I'm just hovering this blend. There are one on this surface area you have the circle, on the other side you have the polygon or maybe the pentagon, and you automatically it connects to each other by I'll show you how it gonna works. Now I'm just clicking on the blend. I need to select the first base. Say for example I go to the top. I'm having the maybe I'll add the this size. I'll okay this way. Now I'll go to the edit top. I'll add the circular. Okay, the height is I have defined as the 5000, or maybe I'll add the 6000 or 6 meter. Then I'll click on the OK. Then I'll go to the 3D view. So you can able to notice, see, this is how the design is going to looks. I'll go to the east view. I go to the this, maybe if you want you can just do the these kinds of I'll go to the 3D. You have this 3. This is how basically it looks. Okay, now again go to the create. So the next is the tool called the sweep. The sweep tool, let us explore. I'm just simply clicking on the sweep. Sweep is basically works on the different the shapes we can create this using this tool. Let me click on the SketchUp path. I need to define the path first. I'm just define the path maybe this way, this way, this way, or maybe this way. Okay, now I'm just selecting on the OK. After the path defined, I need to click on the edit workflow file. Now I'll go to the front view. Now I need to define the profile how you want to draw. I take this way, maybe I'll add the profile here. Okay, then again here, then you have somewhere, then here, okay, then I will do the some sharp edge, smooth edge. I do this way. Okay, then here as well. Okay, here as well. Okay, then here as well. Okay, then okay, click on the OK. Now I think the loop somewhere is overlapped. Yeah, this side, this one I need to delete this. Continue. Error notification is given. Click on OK. Now I'll go to the 3D. I'm using the 3D only. Now the profile has been defined in such a way. Okay, now simply click on this. Okay, now you can able to notice the entire wherever I created the path, there you have these kinds of profile has been created now, right now. See, right? So this is how it works. Next is the swept blend. Swept blend basically works as this format. It's a mixture of two different faces. The same way, I'm simply going the top. I'm selecting the swept blend. I'm creating a path this way. Okay, now I just need to go to the finish. Now I need to select the different profile here. Select the profile one, and you go to the edit profile. You go to the front. You add the, maybe I'll add this as the profile here. Okay, next I'll finish. I'll go to the profile number 2, edit profile. I'll go to the this. Okay, now here if you want you can just add the circle. Okay, this way. Click on OK. Now click on one more OK. Now go to the 3D. You will find this. See, this side you have the circular, and this side you have the polygon. Okay, then you can just create the one more, that is the called this revolve. This is basically works as the, I'll show you how to do. Once again I'll go to the top. Revolve, in the revolve there are two. One is you need to define the boundary, one is you need to define the axis. First step is the defining the boundary, which shape you want to create the what I can say, the item. So I need to, as of now the work plane is set as the horizontal. I'm not changing the work plane. If you want you can just change this work plane when you are changing the surface. So as of now I'm just defining the boundary, which shape you want to create. I'm just simply clicking on the line. I say I want to create one of the these kinds of design here. Okay, this way. Okay, fine. Now next is the boundary setup. Okay, now I need to select on the boundary, the axis line. I'm just selecting the axis line. Now simply click on OK. Now you go to the 3D view, as in the 3D view only. Now you can able to notice these kinds of structure you can create using the revolve. So basically these kinds of structure are useful when you're designing the interior parts, the customizing the different elements. You can create this way, and you can, if you want, you can just modify this. See here again, you can drop the, customize the, cancel, go to this left side, go to this, okay. So maybe if you want, you can just do this, or else I'll take this much, okay. So now you can able to notice this kinds of structure or element. You can, if you want, design using the what I can say, sweep or a revolve option, okay. So next is the, basically as of now the extrusion has created this these kinds of designs. Say for example, I'm just selecting this, I'm going to the top. Maybe if you want to edit this extrusion, if you want to add the one more the, you know, these kinds of work plane here, if you click on OK, now you can able to notice there is an what I can say called the clear open has been made. But I want to make this openings to the little half. Whenever you are creating the some niches in the, you know, bathrooms, or maybe some niches in the, or maybe if you want to, you can, or the showcase you want to add in the living hall, that kind of situation, you can just you know, go to the you can use the feature what I'm showing right now. Let me delete this, okay, let me delete this, it will become okay. I'm just selecting this panel or maybe this element. Now I'll go to the option called the void form. So basically void extrusion, you have the option, this is called the void extrusion. I'm just simply selecting on this, I'm clicking on this and just making the void extrusion here. The initial or maybe the starting is mine, I'll say, because my entire this thickness is around, I think let me see how much is, as of now you can't able to see any changes here, okay. Now I'll go to the I think the east part, how much is the overall thickness, I want to see this. I'll go to the 3D view, okay, east, how much is the overall depth, I think around 784, okay, it has the 784 mm. Now I don't think, I select on the control, I select on this, I delete the this form. Let me do once again, 784, maybe I'll add as the 750, 375 I will divide as the half. I want the only the half of this solid forms to be open, okay. I'll go to the top. Now once again I'll go to here and I'll click on the create, click on the void extrusion, okay. Now I add the shape as this, I create this way, but here I'll give the extrusion start as the 350, I'll end as the around 800, okay. I simply click on apply. Now you click on this, okay. Now we'll go to the revolve this. See, now you can able to notice only the half of the element has been removed from here. This is the use of the void extrusion. So you use these, basically they use these all the same way you can able to use the same you know, void blend, void revolve, void sweep, and as well as the swept plane. These are creates as the voids, these are the creates as the solid, okay. These are the major tools we are using in the creation of the Revit family. As of now it's only intro how we are using the tools. In the upcoming session definitely we are going to in detail and we'll understand the usage of each tool, and we let us understand the you know, creation of the, you know, different furniture family. Let us create the you know, kitchen cabinets, how to create. So everything we're gonna explore in the comment section. You try to explore these tools with yourself and you'll understand much. And you take multiple examples and you do more practice, you'll gonna get the knowledge on this, okay. So let's catch up in the next module.